Everyone, in this video I am going to start the concept of relation. Last video already I have learned about ordered pair and Cartesian product. So suppose your A cross B contains couple of elements like 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, and 2, 2. So these are the all 6 elements. From there, can you write that your A set contains only 1 and 2? Sorry, it should be in set format. And your B set contains 2, 3, 4. If I am not wrong, yes, 2, 3, 4. Now, what's the relation? So if I will just choose any ordered pair, and if they are following the same criteria, that we can say that there is relation. Like if I will choose this ordered pair 1, 2 and 2, 3. If I choose this two ordered pair, so can we write that y is equals to x plus 1? This is the relation between these two. Correct? Again, if I will choose, just check, I am changing one element. I am just changing another element. I am just getting another element. So this relation is valid when I am taking the ordered pair, the relation R1 as 1, 2 and 2, 3. This is the relation, right? R2, another relation, if I will take as 1, 2 and 2, 4. So what will be the relation? Relation will be y equals to 2x. So if all the ordered pair following the same relation, then we can say that this relation is valid on the ordered pair. Suppose I am giving you one example. A set contains A, B, C, D, and your B set contains P, Q, R, S. So let's discuss if this is a relation or not. So R1, the relation I am saying, R1 is A, P. R1 contains this ordered pair A, P, B, R and C, S. Right? And R2 contains Q, B, maybe C, S and D, R. Your R3 contains A, P, A, Q, D, P, C, R and B, R, and your R4 contains couple of relation. I am just writing A, P, Q, A, B, S and S, B. Now we have to check if these are the relation from, now this line is very important, these are the relation from A to B or not. So these are the relation from A to B or not means, are these sets, are this relation is a subset of A cross B or not? If it is not a subset of A cross B, this thing will not happen. So now just check A, P. For this, A is belongs to there, P is belongs to there, is fine. B is belongs to this, R is belongs to this, C is belongs to this and S is belongs to this. So I can easily say that R1 is a subset of A cross B. Hence R1 is a relation from A to B. Now check for R2. R2 Q, B. Q doesn't belong to A. Q belongs to B. So R2 is not a relation from A to B, though C, S and D, R is fine. But Q, B doesn't belongs to A cross B, rather Q, B belongs to B cross A. So R2 is not a subset of A cross B, hence R2 is not a relation. It's not a relation from A cross B. What about R3? Just check. A, P is fine. A, Q is also fine. D, P is fine. C, R is fine. and B comma R, that is also fine. So R3 we can say similarly like R1, that is also a relation from A to B. Just check for R4, Q comma is present, so it won't be a relation from A to B. Now suppose I am writing one more relation R5, and the relation stand as R5. This relation I am writing it as suppose Q comma B, R comma A, and S comma D. So this ordered pair. R5 contains this ordered pair. Now R5 is not a relation from A to B, but R5 is a relation from B to A. Do you agree? So please be very careful. Don't write only R1 is a relation, R2 is a relation, R1 not is a relation, R2 not is a relation. Please be mentioned that R5 is not a relation from A to B. But R5 is not a relation, that's not true. R5 is a relation from B to A. So this is the difference between relation from A to B and B to A. As we know already, last video I have discussed, if A set contains M and B set contains N, so A cross B will contains Mn elements. So how many relation we can get? We can get 2 to the power Mn number of relation, right? So in that relation also we have one void relation, that is 5, and also we have one universal relation which is A cross B, the whole element. Now after doing the relation part, if we go for the domain and range of a relation. So domain and range of a relation, what is domain and range? For a relation, what is the value of X that comes under domain? Simple way, the value of X that comes under domain of the relation, and the value of Y that comes under the range of the relation. Suppose your A is given 2, 3, 4 and B is given 5, 7, 9. So I am writing two relation R1 as 2, 7 and 3, 9, and I am writing another relation R2 as 7, 2 and maybe 4, 9. So if I ask the domain and range of R1 and R2, so before finding domain and range, be very careful. Domain of R1 will be denoted by this D of R1. So domain and range, first you have to check the relation is valid or not. Just check for the first case, this is 2 and 7 is coming from here and 3 and 9. So that's all fine here. So domain of this relation will be only 2 and 3, the values of X. These are the first values which come under X. And what will be the range of the relation? Range of the relation will be the value of Y, which is 7 and 9, right? Though the set B contains 5, 7, 9, but there is no relation given based on that. So range of R1 will be only 7 and 9. Please be very careful. Whatever the value of A and B, that won't be the domain. Now R2, just check R2 7, 2, which doesn't come under relation. So as it is doesn't contain any relation, so domain and range will not exist for that relation. Is it fine? So please be very careful about it. Now what is going to happen for inverse relation? Simple one, like we used to find out A cross B and B cross A. Same thing is going to happen. Suppose you have one relation R, already I have defined A comma B or X comma Y, which belongs to this. So R inverse will be only B comma A, where A comma B, if A comma B is belongs to R, the first relation. So suppose one relation is given that 1 comma A, 1 comma C, 1 comma D and 2 comma C. If this is the relation given from A to B, this is such that, so this is the relation given from A to B. So what will be the relation from B to A? That's very easy. So it will be A comma 1, C comma 1, D comma 1 and C comma 2. Just the elements will be in the opposite direction. That's all as of now. In the next video I am going to discuss some more types of relation. That's all. Thank you.